Hi guys, very welcome to this hangout and this webinar series called Are You Willing to Be a Money Magnet? And today, this is our fourth out of 5 calls in this series, and I'm so happy to be here. My name is Katarina Nilsson. I'm a Joy Business Facilitator, and thank you, Jula. We are having a simultaneous translation into Hungarian today, so just checking with the translator. Thank you, Jula. And we have so many people on. I'm so happy to be here with you. So the theme of today's call is what does money mean to you? So that is actually my first question to all you guys. What does money mean to you? And whatever comes up for you right now could be, it means hard work, it's scarce, I don't have enough, I'm spending too much, it's difficult, we'll never be rich, or whatever it is. I have a lot of debt, or I don't have enough. That's some common things that come up for people. So everything that comes up for you guys, are you willing to let that go now? Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod, poc, all nine, shorts, voice, and beyonds. And that is the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement, which is one of the tools that we can use to actually undo limitations on an energetic level. And if you would like to know more about the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement, there is a website called theclearingstatement.com where you can read a really thorough explanation of it. So I won't go through that here, but I will use it with you guys. So just play along with it and have fun for a little while. And ask yourself the question, what does money mean for me? So how many of those points of view are actually yours? So there are so many points of view around money and a lot of charge around money in our family. So what did you grow up with? How did your mom and dad talk to each other and with you guys about money? Was it easy, fun, light, or something completely different? So everything that is, and everything you picked up as a kid, or even before that, from other people and from this reality that isn't really even your reality, are you willing to let all that go now, please? Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod, poc, all nine, shorts, voice, and beyonds. So what if there is a possibility for you to create your financial reality, your reality with money? How would that be for you to function from what is true for you? If that feels light to you, go on and play with all the different available tools. So for today, we have received a few questions, and I will go through a few of the golden tools around money that is provided within Access Consciousness and within Joy Business. So I have facilitated quite a number of Joy Business classes in Europe up to now, and also the specialty class, How to Create Your Financial Reality. And it is curious to see how heavy it could be for people with money. So what if money actually is an energy? Like, I don't, like it is a constant flow of money. So if you ask yourself, so is there a lot of money available around in the universe, in this world? Yes. And does the universe have a point of view of who receives what and how much money? No. So what if one thing you can actually do right away is to start asking for more money to show up in your life? So have you ever tried to ask your body to have more energy. Hey body, could we have some more energy now, please? Oh, what would it take to have more money in my life right away? So everything that prevents you from asking and from receiving with total ease, be willing to let all that go, please. Thank you, times a godzillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD POC, all nine shorts, voice and beyonds. So actually, it is a simple matter of asking questions. So, and asking open-ended questions, not a conclusion with a question mark attached to it. So you could shoot away and ask for more money to show up and be willing to receive that money from whatever direction it comes to you. So everywhere you have decided how you can receive money or get money, from what direction money can come to you in this physical world, could you please destroy and uncreate all that? Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD POC, all nine shorts, voice and beyonds. So all the conclusions, judgments, projections, expectations that you have on money and yourself with money, could you please destroy and uncreate all that? Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD POC, all nine shorts, voice and beyonds. And all the decisions, judgments, computations, and conclusions that you have on where you're going to get your money from and how much, why, etc. Could you please destroy and uncreate all that? Right and wrong, good and bad, POD POC, all nine shorts, voice and beyonds. Thank you. So let's have a little look on these questions. Okay, so let's see where to start here. Okay. One person writes to us here. So I've been living in the question for 2 months now. Why does the attraction of money not change? So when we ask, what actually happens out there in the universe is that there might be some rearrangements of the quantum entanglements needed. So things need to change, and sometimes it takes a little while. So we need to ask, ask and you shall receive. And sometimes it can take some time. So one thing, be patient. And the other thing, don't start complaining that you don't have money, because that's when you create, when you kill the creation and the generation of possibilities and also money. So we are keen to ask for more money to show up in our lives, and sometimes we're even keener to kill all the possibilities by directly going into, oh, I don't have any money, I need more money, all these bills to pay. And as soon as you go into that energy of complaining, you kill the possibilities of attracting more money. So the key is to ask and then shut up and wait, be patient, and be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for what you have created so far. Oh, wow, I've created all I got right now. I have somewhere to live. Thank you very much. I am so happy with that. So be grateful for what you have created. Oh, cool, I have created all this debt. I must be powerful. So what would it take for me to create something that is different? Because now it is time for change, and I really demand on me to change my financial reality. And start asking questions to generate more in your life. So that's great, to live in the question, to ask questions constantly. And also, why does the attraction of money not change? My question to you is also, are you willing to receive? So everything that prevents you from receiving money with total ease, from anyone from any direction, could we please destroy and uncreate all that? Time spent sailing, right and wrong, good and bad, POD POC, all nine shorts, boys and mules. Thank you. So another great tool that I love is to destroy and uncreate everywhere we have uninvited money. So we can do that right now. So everywhere we have uninvited money today, or up to today, could you please destroy and uncreate all that? Right and wrong, good and bad, POD POC, all nine shorts, boys and mules. And this is a great tool. You can use it also everywhere I have uninvited possibilities today, everywhere I have uninvited joy in my life, everywhere I have uninvited, I don't know, flirting, or you can just fill in the blank there. So destroy and uncreate, and ask for something else to show up. Ask for more to show up in your life. So what would it take for me to have even more joy, even more possibilities showing up? Even more money, or whatever you would like as your life. So what does money mean to you? What if you could function from your reality with money? So what is actually your reality with money? So go on asking yourself that question. So if that feels unclear to you, you're like, oh, I have no idea what my reality with money is. Well, congratulations, because you are on your way to changing. And from that blank space, you can ask for more clarity. Hey, so what would it take for me to be totally clear what my reality with money is? And you can go energy shopping. I know that some of you know the exercise with the energy ball, that you imagine that you have like an energy ball or a golden sphere in front of you. And you can actually go energy shopping. So if you see someone who has very much ease with money and joy with money, and you feel you don't, but you would like to, you can just say to yourself, hey, I'll have some more of that in my life. And you imagine you just collect that energy into your energy ball. Oh, I would love some more, I don't know, a shift in my living situation, or I would love to travel more and stay at 5-star hotels from now on. Well, go browsing in the lovely travel catalogs and just go energy shopping. I'll have more of that in my life, please. So that could be one way also to exploring what is actually your reality with money. So what is fun for you and for your body? Would it be fun for your body to stay at more 5-star hotels? Well, that seems to be part of your financial reality. And what else? What else? What kind of car would be fun for your body to drive, for example? So everywhere that doesn't really match your family's standards or the people around you, could you please destroy and uncreate everything that comes up in you around that? Right and wrong, good and bad, POD POC, all nine shorts, boys and youngs. So another key is to be willing to take other people's judgments, receive the judgment without a point of view about it. So you can just go, oh, interesting point of view. My neighbors think I'm crazy booking a 5-star hotel, for example, or whatever it is. So all the reactions you create in other people when you change your money situation and your financial reality, everything that brings up in other people isn't about you. It's about them, because they judge themselves and what they have or have not chosen to create or not create as their lives. So it isn't yours, and don't take it on. Don't let it stick. Just lower your barriers and receive their judgments. Okay? So everywhere you're not willing to receive other people's judgments, please destroy and uncreate all that right now. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD POC, all nine shorts, boys and youngs. So what if this also is your choice? How would you like to live? How would you like your reality with money and finances to be? Okay. Next question. How do I get out of creating from lack and having lack thoughts? So I would ask you, Sophie, who does that belong to? That lack or poverty mentality, who does that belong to? Are those points of view yours? And if they are not yours, please return to sender, consciousness attached. And also destroy and create everywhere you bought it as yours. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, online, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And let's do this. So everyone, what stupidity are we using to create the poverty mentality we are choosing? So everything that is right and wrong, good and bad, POD, POC, online, shorts, boys, and beyonds. So what stupidity, and stupidity in this context means unconsciousness. So we talk about awareness and consciousness here. So everywhere we make ourselves unconscious, we make ourselves stupid in that situation. So what stupidity are we using to create the poverty mentality are we choosing? So everything that is times quadrillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So Sophie, what is your reality with money? What does money mean to you? So if it wasn't about lack, what would it be? So what else can you choose? And how can you choose to play with money, to have fun with money, to invite more money in your life, and not making money a problem? So everywhere you make money a problem in your life, could you please destroy and uncreate all that and return to sender consciousness attached, right and wrong, good and bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Thank you. So are you willing to have money, Sophie? So it is interesting when we see that it is a pattern that we create lack of money in our lives. We need to actually, for any change we desire in our life, we need to change our points of view. It is actually our points of view that create our reality. It isn't the other way around, that our reality creates our points of view. So if you see that, cool, I seem to be in this poverty mentality pattern again, you can just be aware when you do that, and you can ask yourself, hey, is this mine? And if not, return to sender, consciousness attached. And another question that I love to use is, oh, cool, I'm here again. Who am I being right now? Who am I being when I choose lack mentality, poverty mentality? Oh God, and you might get an awareness. I'm being my mother or my father. And then you say, okay, POD and POC, all that. So destroy and create all that, right and wrong, good and bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And who am I in regard to money? Where am I in this? So what's my reality with money? And you can ask for more clarity around your reality with money. So I hope that makes sense and that it feels like, yeah, I can play with one or two of those tools. Because that is really the whole point with doing these webinars and hangouts, to talk a little bit about how we can apply these golden tools to our advantage, to create more in our lives, more of what works for us, more of what's fun for us, and less from the perspective of what our people expect or project on us, expect from us to be. So when you're truly being you, what does money mean to you? So whatever comes up for you right now, has it changed from the start of this hangout? Has it changed in 15 minutes? If yes, hey, cool. And what else can change? If not, so everything that money means to you right now, please destroy and create all that. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And start asking for, what's my reality with money? What would I like to? How much ease would I like to have with money? How much joy would I like to have with money? What's possible for me? So what if money doesn't need to be a problem or heavy? What if it ultimately money is a way of changing this reality and changing the world? So if you had no limit of money at all, you had tremendous amounts of money, what would you create in your life? What would you create as your life? What would you choose? So if money wasn't a problem ever again for you, how would your life be like? Are you willing to have that? Are you willing to have that ease, that joy, that freedom, and everything that is, guys? Destroy and create, please. Right, wrong, good, bad, poor, poor, online, short, voice. Thank you. So we have been talking about why doesn't the money show up, and also how to get out from the lack mentality or the poverty mentality. And another interesting question here. So Gary sent in a question. What makes this real for me in my life now? And one of my questions is, so what do you mean, Gary? What if you can just choose to use these tools or not to use these tools? So what makes this real for you in your life now? Well, you can choose to play with the tools and see if something changes for you. And it's also your choice not to use these tools or any other tool. And you will have the same old reality as you have always had. So you create your reality, I create mine, we all do. And we have created everything that is around us in our reality right now. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And how cool is that? And let's take a look at that and be grateful for everything we have created in our lives so far. All the good things, all the bad things, all the problems, all the drama, and all the joyful moments. And once we realize that we are actually really cool, potent creators of magnitude, and that we can create anything, that's also when we can choose what we would like to create as our lives. So if you put things outside of yourself, like you're coming up with excuses, or you judge things, and you come up with all these reasons and justifications why you don't create, that's when you are in bullshit land. So if you choose to be as potent as you truly be, what would your life be like in 5 years? And if you choose to go into bullshit land and go into reasons and justifications and judgments, how would your life be in 5 years? So what do you prefer? So could you please also start being aware where you judge? And everywhere you judge yourself in the realm of money, for example, since this is a topic around money, could you please destroy and create all that now? Right and wrong, good and bad, for online, shorts, boys and beyonds. And start to look through the glasses of gratitude instead. So when we have gratitude in our world, judgment cannot exist at the same time. And when we have gratitude, that's a space of where we can invite more into our lives. So how do you like this recipe of gratitude? Barriers down. Receiving goes up when barriers are down. When we put up barriers, we cannot receive. So when we are grateful, and we lower our barriers. We open up for more receiving, and we ask for whatever we would like more of in our lives. And then we apply a little bit of patience, continue being grateful for what we are creating, and are open to see what is showing up in terms of possibilities, in terms of other people, in terms of money, or other, things that are fun for us and our bodies in our lives. So instead, when we go into, when we're judging ourselves, oh, I'm not creating enough, I don't have enough, I am not enough, barriers up, I cannot receive, I do not receive, and you start to judge other people as well. They are not contributing to me, or things are not showing up, or things are not happening. So do you see the difference in energy? So be aware of what you're saying and thinking to yourself, because that is a kind of an ask as well. So when you talk to yourself about the lack of money, that you don't have enough, that's also what the universe picks up and delivers. So what game would you like to play? And what would be more expansive for you? So everywhere that you are judging yourself right now, or your choices, could you please destroy and create all that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So this is the fourth hangout or webinar in this series, Are You Willing to Be a Money Magnet? And we have one more part left. It is on May 24th. It's the same time. So in Europe, Central European summertime, it's 12, it's noon, and it is 30 minutes. The next topic for the 24th of May is, are you willing to outcreate yourself? And if you like this and like these tools, please feel free to, talk to your friends about it, share it with people. I would so much love to see more people who choose more for themselves, and more ease, more joy, more. I'm convinced that it creates a yummier world, a more fun place for all of us to play in. And also, if you would like to sign up for a class with me, or a coaching session around money or business or something else, we can do so over Skype. You can just contact me. So my email is Katarina, Katarina, @eqvarium.com. And Eqvarium is spelled EQVARIUM.com. Katarina @eqvarium.com, or via Facebook, or whatever channel works for you. I have some classes coming up. So I will facilitate the specialty class, How to Create Your Financial Reality, in Stockholm, June 9th, and in Stuttgart, Germany, June 22nd. And I will also facilitate the really yummy one-day class, which is the Access Business 101 class, Business Done Different, in Stuttgart. And that is the 23rd of June. It's a whole day class, and you don't even need any prereqs. How cool is that? Not even the bars class. And I see so much change in people when we go through all these tools. So during that whole day, what we go through are tools to stop being self-destructive when it comes to creating our lives and our business, and tools to continue creating more and choosing more, and a whole bunch of tools to change your financial reality and your reality with money. So don't try that one out. Also in Stuttgart, I will facilitate a creative flow workshop when we have more and create more access to our creative powers, our creative superpowers, and that will be really fun, a lot of fun. And also in Stockholm in June, I will facilitate the foundation class, 11th and 12th and 18th and 19th of June, 2 weekends, and the bars class on the 8th. Well, and there is a lot more coming up after the summer as well, in Stockholm, in Stuttgart, in other places. So if you're interested, reach out, take a look at the Access web page, or even the Joy of Business web page, which is accessjoyofbusiness.com. And you can see all the upcoming classes and read about the different facilitators. I really hope that you had something out of this webinar today. And please play with the tools. These tools work on one little condition, that you use them. So when we don't use the tools, they do not work. So that is also our choice. So I will choose to use the tools again, every day, all the time, because it has changed so much for me in my life, in my business, and in my reality. And I'm so grateful for that. Enjoy your day, everybody, and thank you so much for you and for choosing for you. Bye now.